Hey people and good morning. It's my first time to record a day in my life video. So welcome to a day in the life of a mompreneur. For the very first time, tell me at the end of this video, tell me whether I try, I not try. Anyways, this is my baby. I just woke him up. I'm taking him straight to the restroom to go and pee and use the toilet, and I'll go ahead to wake his brother. But because my girls are not up yet, I'm holding the camera and the phone. I really can't do so much. So guys, bear with me. Anywhere where I don't do well, wanna correct me, I will take correction next time I go do and well. Okay? So at this point, please cover your nyash. Don't come and tell me I've seen my baby's bum bum. You did not see anything. So guys, this is I want to mix their water and I'll go ahead to brush them. After mixing the water, I'll just remove baby's water. So that when baby wakes up, she just takes a bath at once. Normally they don't bathe hot water, just to remove the cold in the water. So I'll remove baby's water and I'll send it out. And then I'll go ahead to brush my boys. And these boys secretly do fasting and prayer anytime I'm the one brushing them, because this mommy is fast and furious. My brushing not righteous at all. You can literally tell they are scared anytime you see me brush, because this is not my job. My husband does this. And guys, let me tell you, I did not ask him to do this for me. You see, if I have a next life, if there's a next life and you will have to choose your husband, I'll look for my husband. Anyway, it's allowed for him. The only thing I would want to change is, if he's from the Bible, I'll try to change, because my husband is not on Facebook. If you like, go and tell you what I said, he will not believe you. But see that guy? That's why I refer to him as the only good person in the role of Aquarium, because those people are not good people. But my husband, I think my husband's father did a good job. He raised a nation of people who act different from Aquarium people. If you like, kill yourself. I don't talk what I talk. Anyways, at this point, I'm brushing my boys. Guys, let me mention something. I've never taken my boys to the hospital, or my kids in general, and they say they have tonsils, because of the way I brush. I make sure no trace of dirt in any part of their mouth, especially their throat. I go deep, but I'm very careful. So if you're not a careful person, I go very deep, but I'm very careful. I know they like make picking teeth, they change color. I don't want dirt. I smell what is not smelling. So my baby's mouth has to be very clean, because if he's talking to me, I don't want to have to smell anything or look at your teeth and I'm seeing some yellow somewhere. And that's why I take my time to clean their mouth. I have helps at this point, but one thing they won't do for me is to brush my kids or to make their food or even make food for me. I do those things myself. For the now, again we are go blue rich. I don't tire to the cook kitchen, don't tire me. I know the wife material, no. Anyways, I brush. When I finish brushing my boys, if I want to do anything to the toothbrush or I want to rinse it or something, I'm going to use my hand to support the mouth, because you're not closing that mouth and you're not swallowing nothing. Everything has to go out. Yes. And when I finish brushing, if I rinse your mouth and I put my hand and I see any form of draw, you're brushing again, boy. If it's 5 times, you're going to have to brush for 5 times. Yes. So we did the gua 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 gua, and I finished with the brushing. Look at that. I don't wash the mouth. I see draw. I have to brush again. At this point, your mouth don't clean. So on to the next one. It's time for us to take our bath. So it's just entering the bathtub, and because they are naked, I had to take the camera up. And they bathe with baby secret, and they bathe with towel as their sponge. We never use sponge for our house, except for our daddy that uses sponge. I do not use sponge. I also use towel. My baby use towel. My boys use towel as our sponge. Yes. So at this point, I don't prepare towel to clean baby mouth, and she knows. Look at how she reacts. But baby, you're gonna have to clean. And like I said, I deep clean. I don't clean the surface. I don't do wara. You go clean your mouth well, because I don't want to smell anything. Okay. And after cleaning baby's mouth, I'll just go ahead to prepare their tea. Because I'm the one taking them to school, I'm trying to do everything in a hurry so that I could meet up going to the gym. Before now, like before I started waking the kids up, their plates have been washed and sterilized. That is something we do on daily basis. You're going to wash their plates the previous night with soap, and then in the night around 5:30 you're going to wash again without soap, with just water, and you now boil hot water and pour. And once in a week I add salt to the hot water to sterilize. Okay, do this to keep your kids out from the clinic. Just keep them clean basically. Okay, so at this point I wanted to make baby's milk, and I realized that milk has finished, but she has milk in the house. I can't go and pick right now. I had to give her milk, and because of that I added a little Milo for her so she could just drink them like tea. Finish mixing the boys tea, and I'm going to have to split it. And because I'm in a hurry, I don't have the time to give them bread because my kids do not eat in a hurry, and I don't have time to do serere, so they are just gonna drink only tea. And their bread, they don't eat bread. You have to put it in the tea and allow it to soak up in the tea so they can eat it. And I don't have that kind of time, so I just go ahead. I'll ask my caregiver to feed my second son while I feed my baby her milk. And after I finished feeding my baby, I left them. I told my help to continue the videoing while the other one do the dressing. You see, this Calabar boy is already pouring tea in his body. I had to allow them to do the recording, and I left, and these girls did magic. At the end of the day, you're going to see the magic they did. But guys, tell me, this far, do you think I tried? For my first time recording this kind of video, do you think I tried? My day is quite a long day though, and I'm going to have to split this video in two. So I will get another part where I will post after now, because if the video gone too long, it don't gonna make sense. But guys, tell me, did I try? Is there anything you think I should do differently, or I could do differently, so that I will correct them for the second part? At this point, I don't go bath my own, and I told her to dress them up. She's dressing them up. See how calm my second son will just sit down, allow you to dress him up. But you see that Calabar boy, that first one, that one. Anyways, I'm not here at this point. I don't leave them. So they are doing the video themselves, and they did magic at some point. Now look at what this Calabar boy is doing. And I'm beating him too much because I don't understand. The moment I leave, Jay will start doing drama. See? God. I don't know. Calabar people think it's not just this straightforward. Everything about Calabar people are done. Anyways, at this point, they are struggling to dress him up, and he's doing nonsense. I think at some point my help had to drop the camera to go and get their stockings bag, and that was where the magic came in. These girls literally set the camera to face elsewhere, and they were elsewhere doing something. So this is my caregiver, and this is my help. So she had placed the camera at some point. You see where the camera is facing? And all of them don't come and go another side. Anyways, tell me, did I try? Is there anything you think I can do differently? I'll see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. And